if you remember anything about the last one, it was being adaptive. And so the second one, which is today, is empowering. Teamwork is something that it has to be worked on. I mean, constantly. It's not something that you ever necessarily become all perfect humans. You are constantly imperfect humans striving for perfection.
When I think of empowering, there's the word power in it, right? And to me, uh, giving someone a sense of oomph and power to not upscale their ego or anything, but just to give them some type of encouragement and power in who they are and what their abilities and their giftings are.
3 ways to actually empower others is to ask questions, because a lot of times people just work and do jobs, rather in the church or rather in the government or rather in organizations or whatever. They do their job. They go to their job, do their job, like cubicles, basically, even if there's no physical cubicles there. They kind of just focus on themselves, focus on what they're supposed to do, and they don't really understand what other team members are going through or what they're dealing with, which sometimes you'll find that you're actually dealing with some of the same things, especially when you feel like you're the only one dealing with this. Another way is communication, because a lot of times a team member may, not effectively communicate to the other one, and it actually hurts their position on things that they're doing, primarily because, again, we don't feel like we're teams. So I just focus on my thing, you focus on your thing. And so if you actually communicate to them of things that actually can affect them, especially their role and their job description of what they're doing, you actually you empower them with the opportunity to make correct decisions or proper decisions, and with proper timing to be able to make those effective decisions that in turn may even affect you and you don't even know. I would say the last thing would just be like respect, respect the other people's position, because we all have different roles. We all have different things that we do and that we're good at. And if we understand each other's roles, then we actually really work effectively to reach the same goal. And we're not stepping on each other's toes. We're not running in each other's lanes. We're not jealous of each other. We're not fighting each other over positions of authority, because a great leader actually, even though they may be positionally speaking at the top, they actually balance their weaknesses with the strengths of other people. And they actually consider those whom they're over or given oversight to or who they're responsible for. They're actually giving them a space to be on the same level, that we're actually equals. We just have different responsibilities and roles to play in this mission.
Yeah, I think since we're talking about the topic of empowerment, just a little bit of my own experience, whether I'm leading a team or being a part of a team, I think empowering goes both ways, right? Because exactly like what you just said, Mike, me being in a leadership role, in my responsibility, like I felt like I had to be on top of it. I had to have everything. But I realized that, being a leader for the first time, like I still needed that support. I still needed that empowerment from my team to come alongside me and support me in that. So by getting that through my own team members, I felt empowered even more to lead and to be better at what I did, and really to even hone in on some abilities that I felt like I didn't have, or that I did have, but I needed practice on. So I felt that the empowerment part coming from my team helped me boost my abilities so that I can empower other people and my team to do a better job in what they were doing. I think it's a very important thing to remember, when we're working as a team, that we're not coming in selfishly in our own ambitions. We're coming with our own abilities that we either have to hone in on or things that we're confident in already. But everything that Mike said, trusting our team, having respect for them, and encouraging them and empowering them in their abilities so that they can do the same back.